Let's get into it then with Jay. There's no doubting his class, Elliot Anderson. He was sensational, particularly in that game against Croatia. 100 million plus is an awful lot of money, though. Is he worth it?
I think he will be. I mean, only time will tell. I mean, when we look at Declan Rice, everyone says, you know, it's £100 million
bargain.
Bargain, exactly. So, I mean, when you look at the way Elliot Anderson plays, he's been fantastic. You looked at his stats there, he's pretty much number one for everything. But I think when you look at him, when he's on the ball, he's got composure. He's even got, I've seen him like popping some things through people's legs and then moving forward.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's underrated at that.
He's got real good skill. Obviously, I think he needs to add goals to his game, but I think going to Man City, a bit like Rodri did. When Rodri first went there, he was very defensive and like broke up lots of play and then progressively passed the ball forward. But then he started picking up goals as well. I think that's what Anderson can do. He's got a lot of ability.
Well, you lead me beautifully on to my next question, because is he a Rodri replacement, or can you see the two of them playing together?
I think at times we're going to see them both play together. But then I think that he probably will be a replacement at some point. I think Rodri will probably end up going back to Spain, but then you have someone in Elliot Anderson that can step in and do that role perfectly. I love him as a player. I think he's got so much ability. His progressive passing into them little pockets as well is what every team is looking for now. They need to feed them attacking midfielders, and that's what he does in abundance. So I think it's a great signing, and I think it could be a bargain too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Manchester City are in the driving seat for Elliot Anderson. Manchester United are not going to match the bid. Manchester United are not going to hijack. And now the story is over. Manchester City have the midfielder they wanted since day zero of this transfer window. He was wanted by Pep Guardiola first. He's wanted by Enzo Maresca now, and he will play under Enzo Maresca, and the player is going to be Elliot Anderson. All done. It's a done deal. It's a here we go. And let me say congratulations to Manchester City, because this is a huge signing for the English national team midfielder, who is going to have his medical in the US. So in the next days there will be medical test and contract signing. The contract was agreed long time ago, and also important to mention is going to be time for the official statement from the clubs. How much Manchester City will pay for Elliot Anderson? That's a crucial part of the story. My understanding is that Manchester City will pay £116 million, no add-ons included. While at the beginning of the story last night on the breakthrough for the Elliot Anderson deal, sources close to Nottingham Forest were suggesting £130 million add-ons included. Now sources are saying £116 million, no add-ons included. So this is the fee, and Manchester City sign the midfielder they want.
We know that Manchester City want to sign Elliot Anderson this summer. They consider him one of their top transfer targets. But so do Manchester United and a number of other elite European clubs. We also now know that there was a meeting between the City chairman Khaldoon Al-Mubarak and the Nottingham Forest owner Evangelos Marinakis. It was a an informal meeting, one where they bumped into each other at the Champions League dinner in Budapest last weekend. Now, it's a moot point exactly what was discussed, but it's clear that City have approached Forest in a more formal capacity since then to make it clear they want to sign the 23-year-old. It's also pretty clear that the two clubs are quite well apart in any idea of valuation of the player. In the meantime, Elliot Anderson doesn't want to be distracted by any of this. It's been made very, very clear to me that his entire focus is his first major tournament with England. This is a really exciting and important time for him. And I think with that in mind, you have to question whether any deal for Elliot Anderson to move elsewhere could happen before the end of this World Cup.
Manchester City have once again sent shockwaves through the football world with a huge transfer story surrounding Elliot Anderson. The reported move has created massive excitement, with fans discussing what the talented midfielder could bring to Pep Guardiola's squad. A deal of this size would represent a major statement of ambition and shows City's continued desire to remain at the very top of world football. Anderson has quickly developed a reputation as one of England's most exciting midfield talents. His energy, technical ability, confidence on the ball, and intelligence in possession have made him a player with enormous potential. His ability to influence games from midfield has attracted attention, and many believe he has the qualities needed to succeed at a club competing for Premier League and Champions League trophies. A move to Manchester City would place Anderson in one of the most demanding football environments in the world. Working under Pep Guardiola could provide another step in his development, as the City manager has a history of improving and transforming talented players. The opportunity to learn within Guardiola's system could help Anderson reach another level and compete alongside some of the best players in the game. The financial side of the reported transfer has also created huge discussion. A fee around the £130 million mark would put the deal among the biggest transfers in football history and highlight just how highly the midfielder is valued. For City, this type of investment shows their confidence that Anderson can become a key player for the present and the future. Manchester City's recruitment strategy has always focused on securing elite talent before they reach their peak, and Anderson fits that profile perfectly. The club continues to build a squad capable of dominating multiple competitions, and adding another high-quality midfielder would give Guardiola even more options. His versatility and creativity could make him an important part of City's next era. As the transfer story develops, supporters around the world will be watching closely to see if Anderson becomes the latest superstar to join the Etihad Stadium. Whether this move becomes one of the biggest deals ever completed or not, the interest surrounding the young midfielder shows his growing status in football. A potential record-breaking transfer would be another unforgettable chapter in Manchester City's rise.